Welcome back to a new episode of Baseball Superstars 2020. Today we will be going over the My Player development of the Cruel Pumas team. We're going with this because I needed to do the mission for the basic manual, so this is what we have up first. I'm doing a starting pitcher today, just so then we can start rounding out the team a little bit more. Tomorrow I will be doing a relief pitcher on the Superstars team to go through those events and just to start rounding out the team. That way I can have a pitcher through all the innings, and then after that we will be doing a center fielder on the Angels, just so then I have some key players to be able to do the Planet League and the Superstar League. I want to give a real quick shout out to Skirter Rules on Reddit. He has been very helpful to me, giving me more advanced tips to give to you guys and to help make my players a little bit better. He wants to help the community grow for Baseball Superstars 2020, so please go ahead and follow him on Reddit and get as many people as you can to join the Reddit Baseball Superstars 2020. Here I'm going to be talking about the trainers that I used for the My Player development for this character. Our first trainer up we have is Super Rare Firelord. He boosts intelligence and gives an extra bonus to relief pitchers. Now I know I'm not using a relief pitcher right now, I'm using a starting pitcher, but I don't have too many trainers at the moment because I'm saving all my diamonds and coupons for a summons video, so look forward to that later this week. But with that out the way, we also have Super Rare Serena. She boosts skill points, also boosts relief pitchers. Super Rare Aqua Lord is next with a G point buff and starting pitcher buff, so that's our first out of two that we have on our team. Now we're going into the rares. We have Rare Zet. He boosts dexterity, also for relief pitchers. We have the Rare Kang. He boosts strength, who's also our last starting pitcher bonus. And we have the Rare Nick, who boosts intelligence, and he boosts relief pitchers as well. Now, with the trainers that I have, it's for a more balanced team. If you want to go for an individual character, whereas, intelligence, dexterity, strength, or intelligence, you want to kind of build your team up that way. But I figured it'd be good to do a balanced team for the start, then that way I can kind of work more towards a well-developed team. And once again I get more trainers, we'll be able to see more different trainer combinations. So with that out the way, we'll be heading into the first week. I had to do things a little bit differently. Batters take significantly shorter time than pitchers do, so I had to cut it up a little bit differently. You'll be seeing each week's game results, and I'll be showing highlights / special events that happen throughout the My Player development. Week 1 was a solid week. We did get a win, and we got 5 strikeouts, which isn't bad. But we're going to get into the really important things here, which is Week 2. Week 2 starts the special event Coach versus Trainers and my Cruel Pumas team. You'll be able to get different skills depending on who you level up. The manager will give Cold Drought, which does hit down, and the coach will give Big Passion, which is home run down. Here I have an example for you guys as to what that'll look like in the training menu. As you can see, the manager is in green and the coach is in orange. Now I chose the manager because I have a trainer that boosts the points you earn from the manager. Now the way you earn points is you either pick one or the other, and they'll give you 16 points, and the other one will get jealous. You'll lose 5 points for them, but don't worry. Every time you have an event with the trainer that boosts your points, they will also boost it during that event. Also here we have exclamation points. For the manager, he will give random stat bonuses like stamina, regular stats, skill points, or G points. Also too, trainers with exclamation points will give you discounts on some of the skills that you can buy when you go to the skill shop. Weeks 2 and 3 weren't too bad. I got 5 and 7 strikeouts respectively, but what you're here to see is me mess up pretty badly in next week's game.
Into the opposite field. It's going past the fence.
In all honesty, we didn't do too bad. We were able to save the game, get the win, and earn 10 strikeouts to our name. Now, here in week 5, it is a very important week. We start to develop our super skill with a trainer. The way that works is that you're randomly given a trainer, typically one with the highest affection. It doesn't always mean it will be the highest, but it's somewhere around there. and you will start to go through the development phase. In the development phase, you will see an event pop up like this with that trainer, and they will have a heart next to the name of the event, and you have to go through 3 of these in order to complete the overall development of your super skill. And while you have your trainer, they will be following you around wherever you go, earning 10% bonus to all training sessions until you complete the event. Before we get into Week's 5 game, we have to watch a few little highlights from the game. We did actually end up losing this game, and most of it was my fault. I'm still getting used to the whole pitching thing, and the team that we were facing up against got a little bit harder, so you're going to see a couple home runs scored on me. I'm going to get subbed out in the 2nd inning, and we're just going to lose. Although our team does really good job trying to come back, we end up losing it in the 10th inning. But without further ado, here's the bloopers.
That's a sharp liner. That one's going high and deep. That's into the opposite field. A shot to deep right field. The early contact sends the ball to the opposite field.
Yeah, so I hope you guys got a laugh out of my expense of failing miserably right there. We did get 1 strikeout though in the 2 innings that we played, so that's a little bit more to our stats. Anyways, Week 6 is going to be kind of making up for the Week 5 loss there. We were able to get our super skill, which was really nice. Since we had Serena, she gives the skill Mild Wind, which its description is creates a soft wind that guides a difficult to hit pitch. It's pretty decent. Each super skill gives a permanent bonus. So her permanent bonus was extra base hit plus 68, which is pretty good. And then also too, you get a bonus for whenever you use the skill. Whenever you use the skill, you get plus 45 to all your stats. And if you have the plus mark, which is earned by going up against a B5 rank opponent or lower, the grounder hit rate will go up by 10%. Week 6 and 7 we did pretty good. We got 8 strikeouts Week 6, 9 strikeouts Week 7. We did win both of our games, so we won the championship. And now you're going to see the end result of our player. He didn't do too bad overall, but we're going to more talk about the titles that you can earn after you're done with the season. The titles you could earn can vary between, what stats you get better in, but the one that you get the best stat in, they'll give you a title. And here we got 45 strikeouts or more, which is pretty impressive because typically I can never get that high. So here we got a speed bonus of 250. Overall, our player didn't do too bad. We got a D in our stats, and we got an E for our skills. We'll talk about skills here in just a second, but what I really want to talk about right now is that bright blue box that is surrounding our mentality stat. Our mentality stat is our highest stat, therefore it is the attribute that our character picks up. With that, anytime we go up against different type attributes of pitchers, we will increase/decrease our hit chance or hit rate by a certain percentage. Now onto the skills. As you see here, we got 29 levels of skills, and there are 5 levels of skills underneath that you won't be able to see right there, but we didn't do too bad. I ended up getting a lot of skill points during my thing, at least from what I felt like, and we still got an E. And we barely got any G points. As you can see, my equipment isn't too great as far as my intelligence and my strength, which I didn't really need them a whole lot. I just kind of bought that strength just because I had a little bit left in the bank. But yeah, we got a D for stats, and we had kind of bad stats, honestly, and level 29 is pretty decent. Like, that's nothing to scoff at, and we still got an E rank. So that's how hard it is to actually level up your skill and be able to kind of balance out your character. So you really want to bring at least one trainer that helps out with your skills, and that way you can add more points to your character. You can get them to a higher grade. With the higher grade characters, you'll be able to increase your team ranking. Team ranking and team overall works as you grab all the overalls of all your characters. Pretty self-explanatory. The thing is, though, is characters and teams are ranked a little bit differently. They both go from F to triple S, but characters/players, they go from 0 to 5 in each of the different categories, while teams go from minus to plus. Now, with our new player, we're able to go from an F to an F, which we didn't go up in anything, but we did get a reward for completing a certain milestone. Sorry, my God, we got the hiccups and the burps. But yeah, so we got our 60,000 milestone, so we were able to claim a reward of 2 memory chips, which is really helpful out in the beginning of the game. And as we develop more My Players, we'll be able to raise our overall team level. As you can see, our next goal will get us 100 gems, which is very exciting because that will be well onto our way of getting even more summons in our summons video coming up pretty soon. So with all of that said and done, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you can, please like, subscribe, and drop a comment of what your favorite part, what your least favorite part was, any critiques, or things you want to see more from me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all tomorrow.